When it comes to keeping secrets, one thing that I often say is that when you choose to cope with your darkness in darkness, you're bound to do dark things to cope with it. What I mean by this is that secrets almost always begin with emotional secrets. Then, in effort to manage the distress of keeping the secret, one often will choose a not so dignified method. In turn, the method itself becomes part of the secret said person is trying to keep. Despite popular belief, most people aren't keeping secrets for purely selfish reasons. Part of the reason people keep secrets, and I would argue that it's a large part of the reason, is because they feel like that they are protecting the people around them from their darkness. The problem isn't one's desire to protect somebody else from their darkness. The problem lies with their understanding of the darkness itself. You see, we all have a dark side to us, but my darkness isn't my struggle with pornography or my history of infidelity or my problem with alcohol. My darkness is the reality that I suffer and I hurt and I have uncomfortable and sometimes hard feelings. Sometimes my darkness is that you have hurt me and I need to tell you about it. For those that feel compelled to keep their darkness secret, they often believe that their darkness somehow makes them defective or unlovable even. But the reality is that your darkness simply makes you human. To believe otherwise sets you on a dark path where the only options for coping are dark options. In order to combat secrecy, you must first begin with the understanding that your darkness is really part of the human condition and not something unique to the misfits of the world. Then you must bring it into the light where it can be seen in its true form. In the light, the problem sheds its layers of shame and utter disdain for self, relinquishing power back to the individual in the form of self-worth, self-respect, integrity, dignity, and honor. I'll close by leaving you with this quote from the late Fred Rogers, more commonly known as the beloved Mr. Rogers. Anything that is human is mentionable, and anything that is mentionable can be more manageable.